Hello everyone. Oh no, I forgot to start one more thing. One sec. There you go. Forgot about myself there for a moment. Hello everyone, welcome. We are going to draw again because I like drawing. Alright? Today we're gonna draw Andrea Deitrich. Now if you guys didn't know, Andrea Deitrich is one of the characters in my game. Hey, hello there, Don Juan. Thanks for the follow. Sure. After the stream, I'll get to that. I see. Got you. I'll start streaming. I'll follow you in a bit. Thanks. Anyways, welcome everybody to the stream. Today we are just going to draw a character called Andrea Deitrich from one of my campaign, Dungeons and Dragons campaign to be specific. She's kind of like this trickster, not really trickster, more like seductress kind of character. Last session we have had a lot of people, during. We met her during the last session and had a chat quite a bit. So we're planning to include her a little bit, and we'll see. Haven't really gotten the chance to draw her, so now might be the time. So as usual, bring you guys here for a bit. We are going to have to figure out how to first need to figure out what she looks like. So that's very important. So let's figure out some reference for her, shall we? So first, what I'd like to do, well, she is a human for sure. Let me actually get the first inspiration image of her. 1 second. So we got Foundry here. Just in case you guys don't know, I use Foundry for my Dungeons and Dragons game. So it's a pretty good software. Use it a lot for a bunch of stuff. So let's hold that for a bit. Chill music is chill. I really like the lo-fi girl. 1 second. Alright. So home away from home, that is kind of like the world. And let me bring you to my character, to the game. Alright. So this is basically what you would see if you're the GM on my games. But yeah. Alright. So first of all, let's find his images. Oh, now that I think about it, this might actually be a spoiler for other people. So maybe I'll just move it to the other screen here so you don't see. There you go. I'm just grabbing her image for a bit and then I'm gonna paste it there. So 1 second. Oh, nope. Honohea, no, not cool. Where's the Deitrichs? There you go. And let's get her image. Copy. Nope, that's table properties. Image. Copy this and paste. Alright. There you go. So that's her kind of like general appearance. Let's make it a bit smaller. That to fit other images in there as well. That's kind of her, kind of like just her face basically. But we need to figure out kind of like a pose that suits her, some clothing that suits her as well. So let's figure that out. So she's a fashionista kind of character. So maybe we should look for. I was thinking like the Dietrichs in general kind of have kind of like that Korean fashion kind of appearance, you know, because that's basically the appearance that I pick for. I think I put like Korean men coat or something for Fritz. So kind of have that kind of like black coat design. I'm not sure if you've seen an image of him before. Let me just show you. Arc of the 12, Dietrich, and Fritz. This is what I have of Fritz right now. Gonna have that black coat on him and everything. Creepy smile, much important. So let's try to get something like that for what do you call not for Buki. What am I talking about? For Andrea. That's the one. Andrea. All right. So let's see. Korean female fashion. Let's see how it goes. A lot of these kind of like short skirts and everything, which could be something she wears. She has the kind of like quote unquote fashionable type. So I guess this kind of like appearance might work. Is there any other? Something like this could work as well. Just a simple jacket and coat. Let's see if there are any more that would be more versatile. She is definitely more feminine, so maybe a skirt rather than a pants. Just big fur coat here, maybe not. Something like this, kind of like a tucked-in blouse with a jacket on the outside. This might work actually. Maybe we'll go with this. Actually, let's see if we have like turtlenecks for the girl here. Turtlenecks, because that's how I described her in the previous session. Yeah, see what I mean? Oh, I like this one actually. What do you think? So turtleneck with a skirt on the outside and tight. Maybe you can put some jewelry on top. I think this is great. Let's go with this kind of clothing. Copy image. Wonderful. So that's gonna be her kind of like general clothing. Now let's figure out maybe like any particular jewelry that she would have. So let's figure that out. Where's the this one? So minimalist jewelry. Maybe I should add like fashion in there as well, maybe. There you go. Something that is understated but at the same time kind of shows kind of like fashion and wealth and stuff. I think it's like something like this, you know, like there are a lot of like these little beads basically that kind of pops up a little bit instead of just a straight line. I kind of like the idea of something like that. Maybe we won't see this obviously because she has kind of like a turtleneck, so maybe not that. But I'm liking kind of like this. Where is it? What is it just now? Nope, 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 nope. This one, something like these. Copy image. Maybe a multiple of those, maybe. Oh, actually, instead of jewelry, let's go necklaces. And maybe we can find a little bit over there. I kind of like this one. Kind of like the whole multiple bits. I kind of like this one actually quite a bit. Right. So let's take this one. Get a bit smaller. Yes, we are drawing Andrea today, Aina. And let's find maybe yeah, that's what I thought as well. We can find like the necklace over the turtleneck. I'm thinking maybe something like this as well, like a bunch of different necklaces. So let's use that. So these two kind of like the necklace references, and next we need to get is some pose. So pose reference. So we're looking for something that is a little bit like she's cheeky and everything, but not hyper, you know. So you gotta find something that's a little bit more understated, but at the same time friendly, but a faux friendliness kind of thing. Maybe let's try pose reference friendly. Maybe pose reference friendly. There you go. Something along one of those, basically. Nope, that is fighting style. That's not gonna fit with this. Let's see. I don't see anything. A mean girl pose. Regina from Mean Girl. Let's check it out. Regina, Mean Girl. I don't think she has a something like this. No, that's a bit too much. That's a bit too much, I think. Just something like this, maybe? That's just a generic one, I guess. Something like this. That could work. No, I feel like she's not outwardly mean. She's just outwardly mean towards Ignis. Towards other people, she's actually uh has that false appearance. So I think something like this might work actually. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Uh, my snip and clip is not working anymore. I don't know why, but it's okay. Copy, paste it there. Alright. It's alright. So we got a bunch of references for the character. Ooh, let's check headers. That's a good idea. Headers. Pose. Musical. Certainly a lot of poses. I like maybe like her, like she might be kind and everything, but then her weapon is a mallet. That'll be scary. I love that. Something like this maybe. This could work as well. Maybe change expression a little bit, kinder, because usually these girls are pretty outwardly assholey. This. Man, choosing a pose is hard. Compared to what we have. This is might be a bit too girly compared to the kind of like this pose to be honest, but I'm not quite sure if it fits. But well, let's take both and let's see how it goes. This is a bit too much, but kind of like it as well. So we'll see. All right. So we got a couple. Let's get to it then. All right. Let's get drawing. Okay, so let's start with the pose. We can do with the more kind of like the overly sexy one pose. This the pose kind of like this and then down like this, kind of. The power pose seems to be like this, basically the general pose. That would be her face. Torso, the shoulder is one up, one down a little bit, so we might go like this, you know. Oh, that's a bit too weird. Torso is still mostly facing in the front, maybe slightly to the side, so just slightly to the side. One shoulder up, one shoulder down, maybe. It's kinda good. Hip up. Now that just looks weird as heck. This, one of the legs go here. Legs go down. I get the feeling that I may have given her scoliosis. Maybe. I may have. Let's continue drawing and see where this goes. Like this. This kind of works. Like my drawing's not that bad, but it might not fit. Actually, it might not fit the character. Now that I'm drawing it further at this point. Huh. I'm trying to I'm proud of the drawing. Like, it's not that bad, but I feel like I might have made her leaning forward, leaning back a little bit too much. Maybe I should lessen the lean like this, maybe. Yeah. How does that look? Kind of okay, to be honest. But let's try the other poses. Let's give her a little bit of the Andrea features. She has down here like this. It's a little bit of a turtleneck. We want her to have kind of a short skirt like this. And then some tall, a little bit of a boot here. There. That actually is not that bad now that we can see her features on there. Alright? Okay, okay. Like, I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking this. Let's try the other way now. I'm hide this, and then let's draw the other pose, the one that's more girly, and see how it goes. More girly, less sassy. Okay, that looks weird. Let me try that again. That was ugly as shit. I did not even look at the overall picture. Actually, I forgot to do one thing about this. Flip. Actually, might not be too bad. I feel like she's still kind of like pushing her hips a bit too much, maybe. Something like maybe like rotate the legs to be a bit less aggressive. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah. Select, deselect. Alright, alright, okay, okay, okay. So this is not too bad. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's choose the other one first. See which one is the way to go. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe let's start it with torso first. Torso is kind of facing slightly to the side here. And like this. Yeah, the hip was a bit too much just now there. Put the bobas here. And then like this. And then let's add the hips. Around like this. And then this one had a little bit more less crazy foot action. Like that. Hands going down over here. One of the hand is coming down from the side here. It's understandable. And they're gonna put it on the outside like this. Maybe the hands a bit back like this. Yeah. Like this, hands going up. Head. I guess loose a little bit. There you go. Something like this. This compared to this. Honestly, I have to say I'm really liking this kind of like more aggressive pose compared to this. Yeah. I think you guys agree with me, right? The more aggressive pose kind of works. The other one, it's a bit too girly for my taste. Doesn't fit with Andrea's personality. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go with this one. The aggressive pose. I will kill you with my hips pose. Agreed. Agreed. This one gonna have a balance between kind of like, look, I'm hot, and also like you're not on my level, bitch, kind of appearance. So let's go with this. All right, nice. We already have something to work with. Next, let's get some rougher shapes in. I keep nope. This is the best down. All right, there you go. Let's get into the reds and let's get into the details a little bit, shall we? So now her appearance, she has kind of like a short nose like this. She has that kind of like squarey end of her hair, kind of like that basically. Let's try to capture that particular part. There you go. Reminds me of French fries. Now I'm hungry. Need to get French fries. Alright, let's get the hair down here. There you go. A little bit like that. Give her a little bit of a death stare. Like that. Maybe it's a bit too muted there. Maybe a little bit larger, the eyes. Let's try again. More anime, Daniel. More anime. Yeah. Nose might be a little bit too not my art style. They're not anime, but maybe I want to make it a bit sharper. No, I don't think so. She doesn't have that big of a nose. So maybe I need the curve in there. A button nose like that. Maybe. Now that I feel like the eyes are too big. Yeah, thanks. The eyes, the hair does look pretty good. Still reminds me of French fries. Yeah, like I feel like the eyes that I've been drawing is a bit too big. Yeah. I think that's a bit better. I'm not liking the facial structure right now. Let's try erasing it again. Let's try again. Facial structure is not quite right. Yes. Yes. Let's go with this. I think I'm okay with this. All right. So let's go down like this, and I guess we won't have to worry about a turtleneck because the what do you call her hair will be blocking most of the turtleneck. Hey there, Dr. Fool. Welcome. Just doing some drawing from the character from my game here. Welcome. How did you find this place, by the way? It's a bit random to come to a random eyeball doing some doing some drawing stream. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just got ended well, crazy D&D session last time, so today I'm gonna draw one of the characters they've been asking me for. I feel like I'm just gonna draw the whole sibling at this point. I've drawn three, and I drawn one more next, so we're getting there. Maybe we'll draw the fourth one tonight. Who knows? All right. So next, they got a little from our reference here. Let me just show you a little bit. So from our reference here, this is the clothing that we're going for right now. There's gonna be a lot of problematic creases for me to draw, which I don't like to draw, but might work actually. And I'm thinking her kind of like more of a red, kind of maroon kind of character. So yeah, sorry, I just keep like I just like keep pausing randomly when I saw you see you guys chatting down there. But yeah, no, go on. But yeah, we're gonna focus more on the clothing over there. Mostly focus on the tights for now. So let's see how that goes. So let's get to the tights first then. Close, shoulder up top. Maybe some creases here and down near the armpit. Not video game, no. This is from my Dungeons and Dragons game. We just had a session yesterday night, and we have a part in our game where they get to ask one question to the NPCs of the game, just gonna get to know them and everything. And they asked this character. I did not have a picture prepared for this character actually, so I was like, I'll just use the image I found on Google. But today I'm gonna have a draw, so hopefully if they call her next time, I'll have her prepared. Yeah, she has tights. I'd imagine it goes all the way here, something like that. And then gotta hands. Why are you so difficult? All right, I can imagine it like this. Go down here, something like this, and then we'll just fold the other two down. And there you go. That's not too bad. I think that could work. Well, uh, you're going to break me, Aina, please. All right. Let's get to the other shoulder here. It's a bit hidden, so there's not much we need to draw actually. All right. So now let's get to the clothing here. The clothing at the top is a little bit more thick. For a while I thought, no, I am not from America. Well, see, the thing is, like, when you live outside of America and maybe like the Europe area, most of like the English that you learn is from movies, and most movies are from America. So my accent kind of have that American flair, but at the same time, I studied in the UK, so I have this a little bit like tinge of UK stuff in there. So it's just a bunch of like weird stuff coming together. If you ask what kind of accent I have no idea. But thanks for the compliment, though. I'm happy to hear that my English is passable as an American. So we're gonna draw it here. Feeling gonna go down, tight like that. She won't have big bobas. It'll just be like that. It's coming down here, and they have this kind of like really cool kind of like split. Kind of opens up like that, basically. Nope, that is a bit weird. Never mind. Might need to have a fold a little bit over here, and this goes up and then down like that. This kind of goes down to the side, follows it, and then we have the other side going down here. Maybe even like cut off a little bit over there, you know? That. From Malaysia. Ah, okay. Well, yeah. It's bit a bit weird. Yeah. Malaysian English do have their own accent, but I guess I've played enough games to avoid trying to, because sometimes Malaysian accent is a bit difficult to understand, and if I'm gonna try streaming, I need to actually be understandable. So I'm getting there. Thank you though. Thank you, Dr. Fu. And look at that. I think I'm kind of liking this. She has a little bit of sass to her. Let's give her a little bit thicker straps, not just these noodle straps over here, like that. Ah, there you go. Alright, let's just draw lines down, so you can see the flow of the clothes there, and maybe the other shoulder, the other hand down here as well, maybe. Like that. Hey, that's kinda okay. Alright, okay. Let's draw the feet. I'm like, my sketch right now, she has some thick feet. Not planning to make her that kind of like muscular. Maybe have to make it a little bit more thinner than what I have right now. And apparently, what do you call those, not leggings, stockings? Like the girl from the reference here. I don't know exactly it's called there, but the stockings that she wears is there's no like creases or anything like that. So I guess it's easy enough. It'll just be more focused on my coloring later on. So that's fine. Thick tie saves lives. Well, that's the thing though. She don't save life. Pantyhose. That's the word. Thank you. Yeah. So like, we're not gonna go for a bit too thick on her. Especially if thick thighs saves lives. No, that's not her thing. She takes away lives. So let's bring her down here. Then we gotta get her boots. Maybe let's find some fashionable boots in there. I don't want to just use the reference image. So let's find some nice cool boots. What you got for me, boots? Fashion boots. Nice spelling. Ooh, I am immediately in love with this one. What do you think? I kind of like this. What do you call this square pattern thing? I also see a lot of girls kind of wear this as well. My sister has one of these. What if we could combine both? Make this a little bit taller. Copy image. Let's put this in here. We don't need this anymore since we're not using that pose. Nope, that is not what I said. Do not put words in my mouth. I did not say fashionable boobs. I want to clarify that to people reading the chat. Oh no, oh, there you go. Alright, all of it are there. Yeah. Alright, okay, so we got some nice boots. Ah, I see. So if your calves are thick, you can't wear the tall boots. Got it. Hey, don't ask me, man. You're the girl. Can you answer what fashionable boobs look like? Alright, so they have kind of like straps on the inside. So we're gonna go with that. Straps on the inside over here. A little bit tall. Maybe around here. Bring that down all the way. Some straps down here. Actually, this one might be a bit too high. We're gonna do it down here like this. And then that is crazy to see. Like that. For software, the application I'm using right now is, oh, I just realized I didn't change the view. This one over here, I am using Krita. It's a free software that you can just download easily, and all the preset brush that they provide is really, really good. So I recommend you go forward with that. But I also use this other software over here. This one's called PureRef. It's kind of like what's the word? Kind of like a board basically that you can just copy paste images on it to inspire you when you draw. So we have those two applications basically that kind of I use mainly for drawing. Actually, let me just type in here so that you guys can see. So it's PureRef, and then there's also Krita, of course. Yes, for reference. I mean, you can use Google and stuff, but having this all in one screen, you don't have to alt tab all the time. Because I'm not exactly a master drawer yet. I still take my time for what do you call to get reference and shit, especially in poses something. So I usually use reference software a lot. So yeah. Alright, let's get these boots. This one over here, we will be able to see the back with the checkered patterns over there, which I really like. So we can go down here like this. We'll put in that strap down over the, I don't know what you call that, ankle? No, not really ankle. The front, the elbow of your foot. The wrist of your foot. The wrist of your foot. I think that's the better word. The wrist of your foot. You can go here, out forward, and then I kind of want that really high heel that they have there. So maybe like this. That looks fake as shit. So something like this. The surface, there's not much, so I might have to use a thin pen for this one basically. And then let's get those checker pattern on like that. Okay, now I'm just realizing I feel like I made one foot taller than the other. Maybe I should move it around a bit. Like the height is okay, I think. I just need to like squeeze it in a little bit like that maybe. Yeah, like that. Select, deselect, and let's pull it in like that. I think that's pretty good. And then let's put this part in here. Same thing. Very faintly, like that. Okay, the left leg is a little bit too thick there. Let's reduce the thickness. Something like that maybe. Alright. Oh. Did I move the drawing? Nope. Seems good. Alright. Okay. I think that is not bad. I feel like it's missing like a flare though. Like, is there something that we can do to make it add a little bit more pizzazz? Let's go back to referencing again. Let's see, drawing. I keep forgetting to switch between this, by the way. Sorry about that. Just let me know if I keep forgetting. Alright, so references. I'm looking for like a manipulator kind of character right now. That is wonderful spelling. Manipulator character. So let's see. They always have this kind of thin eyes, actually. Creepy smile. Let's put an anime in there as well. Darkest Dungeon 2. I think it's still in beta, if I recall correctly. It is out for like YouTubers and stuff, but I'm not quite sure if the public is available. But that would be cool though. Why did you suddenly ask about that? Did you see Darkest Dungeon 2 somewhere? Uh, these are not. I guess I know these. Maybe these guys are the manipulative character. Very thin eyes, kind of neutral expression a little bit. Not her. She's not very subtle in her manipulation, I feel. Uh, yeah, it's mostly kind of like thin characteristic. I guess we'll go for that. But there's no flair I could add, you know. Guess we can leave it at this for now. Although I feel like we could do more, but maybe we'll figure out something as we draw. So let's go. So we got the character. I'm actually really proud of this drawing. Actually, thank you guys. I saw the coding. I see. I see. Hey, who knows? Who knows? But I feel like Darkest Dungeon and the game that I wanted is a little bit different because the code for the one that I'm making, I'm hoping for a little bit more bright kind of game, you know, less gothic eldritch horror that, you know, Darkest Dungeon has it, and it is certainly its own niche. But rather than like encouraging people to act like a corporate kind of overlord, which is fine, that's pretty cool. I want like the relationship between characters to be more on of the focus, because from what I noticed at this when I play the games, those are the ones that I really like. You know, when like you have quiet moments where you can hang out with the character, talk with them, and then go fighting. I really like those kind of games. So yeah, one day hopefully it's gonna be very slow, especially with me streaming and then doing D&D on the side. But yeah, there you go. I guess both of us same at heart. I just like really those are really storylines. Storylines are good, but I also like the character moments, which some games kind of forget. That's why I really like the old, you know, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, those kind of games where the character there's a lot of downtime between characters. Those are the ones that I really remember. So yeah. Especially like the what do you call it, the Garrus and Shepard scene, the one they shot bottles, the Presidium. Oh, I love those moments so much. All right, let's start outlining. So let's try to get that kind of what do you call darker, more manipulative essence out of her. See if we can drag that out a little bit more. Usually have thin eyes. Kind of like that. Oh, thank you. There you go. I keep forgetting that. Thank you for reminding me, I know. There you go. Let's draw it there. This is some very fine work. Usually we don't do this for hairs. I feel like this is the first time I do like detailed hair, having to draw like large strands at once. But it's cool. There you go. Let's get that hair done. Like that. And that. There you go. Let's put it in here a little bit. Nice and pretty. Look afar. That looks good. one's a little bit like that. Okay. Let's draw some a little bit on the head here. Where the hair should be thickest. And that kind of works. Alright. Let's get to the clothing here. Let me open back my reference again. Alright. So let's try to get it right this time. Let's move up front here, and then down and around. Maybe a little bit more jagged because the clothes are a little bit thicker for this part. Like that. And then we're gonna go down here. There's gonna be a little bit of a crease here as she bends. Maybe just a little bit, not much, because the clothes is, once again, it's really thick. And then voila, there you go. Hey, oh, thanks, man. Well, the podcast that I have on Anchor, that one's more of for the D&D session, but feel free to listen in. Other than that, I don't, mostly just gaming and stuff. So yeah. Thanks for showing interest, man. It's really nice to hear people do like our stuff. And actually joining the stream as well and chatting, that is really, really just really nice to actually be able to talk to people. So thank you. There you go. And there. Ha. Not bad. Now need to get that. Maybe I should use a thinner kind of, what do you call, thinner pen for that particular part. Cut her shoulder there, and voila. All right, let's try to get a bit thinner for this one. There might be some crease here. Oh no, Dungeons and Dragons, not Do Not Disturb. Where this character is coming from, basically. Most of my podcast is mostly that me and my friends, we play Dungeons and Dragons together, with Aina as well. No. Most people when they see D&D thinks Do Not Disturb. When or like the writers of Game of Thrones as well, they call them D&D. When I saw those posts saying D&D, I was like, wait, I didn't know what does D&D have anything to do with Game of Thrones? Then I realized they're referring to a person, or iPhone being the iPhone being Do Not Disturb mode. I was like, oh. So hey, there you go. There. And let's get the other shoulder in here. There you go. And we need to get the wrist in properly. There you go for the fingers. Down here and then up and around. There you go. Alright. I don't really like that much, but that works. So far, so good. Alright. Let's put down the other side here. Bada bing. But boom, maybe you can do a little bit of a, there you go, something like that. And then let's go for the boots, nice and thick boots for those. Gonna do this belt thing here. VOIFYI. Again, thank you, Ada. Another person said that as well in the last stream. I'm not quite sure what that means, but thank you for posting stuff. Doctor, if you know what that means, you can help me out here. I'm a bit lost. bring it down like that. Yep, Arc of the 12 is our second campaign basically. It's about, okay, just to give you the premise. Arc of the 12 is kind of like the name of the story we're going through right now. It's been going through a while already. D&D is just the game mechanic we're using. Ah, spam, is it? Well, thank you. I'll just get them out of the way. Alright. Hopefully that helped. Alright, now let's do the other boots. Finally, fancy boots. But yeah, so where was I? Right. So Dungeons and Dragons is like a game mechanic. Like for example, normal video game Dungeons and Dragons would be FPS. Arc of the 12 is the story we're going through, or like Borderlands. So Borderlands is the story, FPS is the mechanic. So that's kind of how we run this thing. We tell a story about Arc of the 12, which is about, if you've heard of One Piece, where Luffy travels the world to find treasure, to find the One Piece, it's basically like that. Our party over here have heard rumors of like a treasure cache left behind by old heroes called the 12. These treasures are called arcs. So these guys are looking for arcs of the 12 to find basically the treasures that was left behind by the 12. But along the way, they have discovered some real crazy shit. So they're trying to figure out things right now. Last session they encountered a giant ball that basically burnt up everything in their path. So they are trying to figure out how to defeat them. Unfortunately, was not able to because it's a bit difficult to just hit the giant ball with a stick to defeat it, obviously. So they're figuring out a way right now. Let's draw it down here and there. Alright, there you go. Nice and simple. Hopefully the color will elevate this a little bit. Time to color it, baby. So, let's give her a black base, because that seems to be the Deitrich's theme color. Black. Oh, right. Yeah, we did have, we made an intro video. Sorry. No worries. Don't listen. Well, it depends on the people. You know, animes have their own. It's basically their own subculture. It might be a bit difficult for you to go in, but I'd say I'd highly recommend. They have a varying number of stories and everything. I'm sure you'll be able to find something that would fit your interests. I personally watch. Well, I watched a lot of anime recently. I didn't because I'm trying to, not sit around and just watch stuff. But I still have a lot of anime clips on YouTube or something if, on the way to work or something like that. You don't know where to start, of course. That is a good question to be. Actually, what kind of show do you like? Actually, like not anime, just like any shows in real life. Do you have anything that you like? Ah, there you go. Yeah, the intro is something we made for our 1 year anniversary. Kind of recapping, telling the premise of the story. I hope you liked it. Mystery and thriller. Mystery and thriller. Thriller's like action kind of stuff, right? I'm sure maybe like Psychopass would be really cool as well. It's not like it doesn't have all the animeisms that might throw off people from anime, but at the same time it has kind of like a really intriguing premise and story as well. Let's color this skin slightly more rosier than the others because she has to meet people a lot more. Let's give her that. There you go. And let's give her hand that color as well. Alright, beautiful. And actually this leg as well, because we're gonna cover it up later with the leggings kind of colors and patterns on top. Alright, okay. Next, let's add one more layer on top. It's a I want it to be like a maroon, kind of dark maroon kind of color, so let's go with that for her inner, this part. Beautiful. Color like that. Alright, that looks kinda good. And then let's put up something. The intro I won't be on this channel. Let me go and give you the link to you. Oh, actually, you know what? You want to watch it together? It's a little bit cringy because you know when you're in your own video, it's a bit weird. But I'm sure we can find it. Let's watch it together. It'll be fun. So that's the Skillian Rogues Arc of the 12. That's basically the channel specifically for the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I didn't want to disturb other people, that just enjoys the D&D content, so I made a separate channel. So let me just pause this Lo-Fi Girl for a bit. And let's watch it together. I was really proud of it, but you know, when you hear yourself in a video, it's a bit weird. Alright. Let's go. Oh, switch. Right, thank you. Let me bring it back a bit, and let's bring it to the gaming view. There you go.
You have to promise to go to bed after this.
Okay.
Alright. Well, the story starts a long time ago. Before your grandpa was even born. Before the empire existed. The world was in trouble. There was a monster, stronger than anything you've ever seen before, destroying the land.
Even more than dragons?
Yes. It destroyed kings, and nations, and mountains, and no one can stop it. This beast from far beyond led an army of fallen to rampage and destroy everyone and everything. The world was in despair. We have lost. But then, out of nowhere, 12 exceptional individuals arose from common people like you and me to lead the masses.
The 12!
Yes, the 12. Soroka, Wainaga, Esliri, Zash, D12, Afer, Nakran, Leaf, Hermaselk, Yuvi, Manada, and Darius worked together to free the people from the beast's clutches. One by one, they took back city after city, nation after nation, until they were able to contain the beast and its armies to all home. After the final battle in the Valley of Lost, the 12 managed to defeat the beast and trap the fallen there for good.
Yay!
Yeah, woo! And with that, the world was at peace once more. As one last act of sacrifice, the 12 let go of their skill and knowledge and shared it with the rest of us with abilities known as
Classes!
very good. Classes allow people to be stronger than they could ever be. In the words of Darius, now you do not have to wait for heroes. As long as you work together, anyone can be one.
Even me?
Yes, even you.
Yes!
So, as the years go by, the 12 faded to obscurity. And that's where the story ends.
But what about the arcs?
Oh, almost forgot. After a while, rumors start popping up about caches that was left behind by the 12. Some say they contain wealth, magic, power. Who knows? But everyone wants it. And so, the race begins. People from all walks of life wanted to look for it. From nobles to hunters to children on the street scrambled for any clues that would lead to the treasure. But as years go by, the legend of the Ark started to fade into the realm of myths and legends. And so, people stopped looking for it. Maybe they don't even exist.
Maybe. But I believe they're real.
You do?
Yeah! And one day, I'll find them. I'll find them for you and for Mom.
Well, I look forward to that day then. Maybe you will be the one to find the...
So yeah, that is the Legend of the Arcs. It was a video that I made for last year during our 1 year of the campaign. Basically, it was like episode 50 something. We never got that far with a campaign usually, but this time it stuck around. So I was really proud of it, and I thought I wanna make this video to commemorate everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, Doctor. Uh, but yeah. Anyways. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you really liked it, Doctor. I hope we're planning hopefully to do another one in the future where we kind of recap the whole story of Arc of the 12 up to that point. So maybe. But yeah, thank you very much, Doctor. Means a lot. All right. Yeah, you're making me cry. Let's get to it. Let me put back the lo-fi girl. There you go. Oh, that might be a bit too loud. Lower it for a bit. There you go. Thank you for watching. Right, let's continue. I'm gonna color this part a bit. I'm gonna make it a bit more saturated this time. Maybe a green. Let's try, see how it goes. Nope, not green. A bit more olive. Nope. Oh, switch. Thank you. Alright. I keep forgetting. Hey, thank you, man. I don't know. Like, just voice acting, not quite sure yet. But I do a lot of voice acting in the actual Arc of the 12 show, like the whole thing, because I be the character and everything. The child voice was actually Ida. Ida was in the one in chat. Yeah, that was her actually. Hmm, that could work. A little bit muddy. I don't like it. Maybe we'll leave it black actually. I think this is good. And then let's make the pants. Can pass as a child. There you go. And then we'll take this brush over here and let's make it small. Oh, not that one. This one. There you go. Make it small and erase. Something like that. Yeah. She's in the campaign actually as well, so she helped me with the voiceover for that particular video. Part-time simp. Uh, all right, maybe a little bit darker actually for this one. Let's try it. Maybe it's a bit too light there. Maybe this one should be not pure black, but slightly brown maybe. Yeah. Let's make it even less browner. That might be the one. Might be the one. Very thin though, but I think that could work. Alright, and then let's give her the straps that she deserves. I know my real life simp. Feel like that has to be a show somewhere. My real life simp. Hey, thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you very much for your roots. It certainly helps. Makes it feel like, like all your work is not just, shouting into the void. Thanks for being here. Seriously. Alright, and let's give her the signature Deitrich eye. White here, and then let's add that brownish amber color. There you go. I think it's simple, but I think it works. Maybe actually maybe let me make this sweater a little bit more. The turtleneck with the turtleneck. There you go. This is the turtleneck. Let's make it a little bit more, a little bit less faded. Stronger colored, I think, would be better. Yeah, that's the one. All right, and then we can add her golden necklaces on top. And it matches her eye. How about that? So we got her. Aw, thanks. Hey, feel free to share it around. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much. Alright, let's get the necklace down here. Oh wait, I just realized the black line might disturb it, so let's put it over everything. And let's put it down there like that. That. Dr. Fu, you remind me of a spell in D&D. Well, it's not an official spell. In official spell, there is a spell called Vicious Mockery. where like a bard, it's a spell specifically for the bard class, where you can mock someone and they take psychic damage because of the pain of the mockery. Now, there's a character in my game called Jane. She's a very kind soul, but she's a bard as well. And, you know, she's not the kind who would make mockery out of someone. So we renamed the spell to Unrelenting Praise. You just praise someone so much that they get so shy and they take psychic damage. I think that's what you're doing to me right now. Like, thank you so much. Alright, so let's change a little bit of a gradient here so that it's not too flat. And then, I think that's enough. Like, it's subtle, nicely there. I think we might add a little bit of a pattern on this black here so that it's not too dull. Maybe we'll add a dark red pattern so it's can be seen but not too visible. Group, quick clipping group. There you go, like that. And let's just bring in vertical stripes from here. Yeah, like that. And just down this person's body, like that. Maybe not too close. Yeah, like that. There you go. There you go. Just thin, dark red lines, which might not be seen by most, but could be appreciated. I think I'm gonna like Jane J5, or are you talking about Jane? Cause um, well, something happened to her. Yeah, it was Jane. Jane. She's a bard in the party, the one that casts unrelenting praise. Yeah, I think everybody likes her. Yeah, yeah. All right. I think we're done pretty good there. Let's do some shading. Finishing touches, boys. We're almost done. Final stretch. Let's go. Okay, right. Let's determine the lighting to be coming from it. Actually, let's do it from the back here, actually. Maybe we'll give her a bit more dramatic lighting. So this here would definitely cast shadows. Armpit and everything, but the side of the sleeve here would be as well. The male characters from the shadows holding a sword. Oh, there's a lot of people holding a bunch of weapons in the shadow of the 12 there. You might want to be a bit more specific on that. There. I have actually. It is such a good game. Like I didn't have much friends to play it with, so I just played it solo back then. But yeah, it was really good. I actually managed to create a dojo with some of my friends, but it didn't last long. You have a favorite Warframe? For me, I like the basic Excalibur for sure. And then there's the one with the that uses the bow. I can't remember what was her name. She had a hood and everything. It was a huntress kind of character. I can't remember what Warframe was that, but it's a really good game. I get a bit lost sometimes, like on what to do next, because the story mission aren't really lined out for you. But beyond that, that good choice of game. All right, let's color this in. I think we can do a little bit of darkness in there. We can do a little bit of dark over here as well. Not gonna get the light this one. I think the boobies are fine. We can put it a little bit under there, definitely under her face here. Put a shadow in like that, and then more on the hair itself. Oh shit, there you go. Like that. Find similar the story similar to one story. That is true. Yeah, yeah. It's not the same people, obviously. The party is not the 12. The 12 has basically been elevated to the level of legends at this point. But hey, who knows? Maybe they will be the next 12, basically, saving the world from whatever comes next in their journey. Because peace never seems to happen in games. Things always happen. Let's put a little bit of shadow here. The hair might be casting some shadows on the body, basically. Like that. Maybe I should be more aggressive because this is the front facing part. So this all here would be in shadow, I think. Don't be shy about shadows, Daniel. Just give it all. Like that. There you go. Wonderful. And then we're gonna give some shadows to the skirt down here as well. Like that. Some shadows to the back here. And then down the boots. Down the boots. There you go. And then maybe some a little bit under there because that's her knee. At this point, I need to shadow up the bottom part of things as well. So this part is definitely completely in shadow here. This part of the shoe, I think all this part here is completely in shadows. I'm saying boots, guys, not boobs. Boots. T T T T. I do agree. She got some good calves. Alright, so that should be it for the shading. Let's try see how it looks. Difference. Okay, I do not like what's going on with her leg there. It kind of becomes a bit more purpley. But maybe that looks okay. Maybe I should do a little bit more softer shading on the legs. Shouldn't be as harsh, maybe. The purple just not working out, huh? Let's try again. Let's try again. Undo, 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 undo. Undo, 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 undo. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. Maybe let's change the yellow a little bit, a bit darker. If you put here, it's more yellow. Over here, it's very dark. Put it lower. Yeah, just a little bit faint. I'm not saying boobs, guys. Come on. Okay, like it. I think it looks good on the legs and the clothing, but it's not really looking good for the face. So I'm gonna alter that a little bit with something a little bit more higher, so it has a little bit more contrast than the boring like that. So like that. I think that is looking pretty good. Where else should I put? A little bit in the corner here. Just in little crevices, you know? Just try to get that detail in. Yeah, go on ahead. I think the stream will be over soon enough, unfortunately, Doctor. But I might stream it again later tonight as we draw a different character, maybe play some games. But thank you for hanging out, Doctor. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the words of encouragement you gave. There. What else? I think that should be it. Andrea. Hey, you too, Doctor. Thank you so much for hanging out. You've been really, really great. See you. And that is Andrea. So we got here. It has a little bit of her cockiness, a little bit of her seductress side, but at the same time, you can see the bitch in there. She's not a nice person. So yeah, let me save it. And I think that is where we are going to end our stream today. With now, in the Dietrich, we have Andrea. With that, we're gonna end our stream here, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's chat. I hope you enjoyed just hanging out with me. Aina, Doctor, thank you for coming. We're in here for now, and I'll see you guys next session. Goodbye.